coming up in this read. This feels important. It's almost like this particular combination is saying, now is your time, Taurus. Taurus, let's get into your April reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus, then please switch over the roles, okay, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Taurus or cross-watcher. And please also do respect the tarot, okay, and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without any expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Taurus, the strongest energy that surrounds you for the month of April. Dance, celebration. This is a beautiful energy. So there's going to be a reason for you to celebrate. This could be a social gathering, you know, getting together with loved ones, having a party, a celebration. This could be your birthday party. There could be a birthday party, like either you're thinking about having a birthday party or someone is probably, someone could be organising like a surprise birthday party for you as well. And now I've probably just ruined it for some of you. But yeah, it's like this genuinely feels like it's going to be your year. Like it really, really does. This is such a carefree, loving, high vibe energy, like genuinely. I'm feeling with this one as well that there's potentially something to do with your ancestors. Just going by the illustration on this particular card, okay? Something to do with your ancestors. So this could be you paying homage to your ancestors around your birthday time. It could be. I'll tell you what else I'm getting with this one, Taurus. There's a very humble appreciation for the ones that came before you. Because there's this recognition of how good life can be, and it's like we're not where we're at today just by ourselves, because our ancestors laid the groundwork on our behalf, if that makes sense. It's like they did a lot of the really hard work so that we can benefit from what we have today. And I'm not by any means saying that the world is perfect, life is perfect, everything's positive and all the rest of it, okay? Please don't read me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is our ancestors, love them or loathe them, they did lay the groundwork for what we have in our modern era, okay? So there's that sort of deep thinking that's going on as well. Overall, that's a beautiful, beautiful energy, and what a way to begin your birthday month as well, Taurus. Again, depending on which date you pick up this read, it will be your birthday soon, or it is right now, again, depending on what day you pick up this read. I hope you all have a fantastic time. I really, really do. Okay, so with that being said, it's a beautiful way to open your read. I'm going to start pinning your tarot spread, and we're just going to do a 9-card freestyle, and I'm going to read out just whatever comes out, okay? Now, with this being the beginning of the month read, it is a lifestyle read, so that could cover any areas, okay? Like literally any. Okay. So you're beginning your tarot with the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, the Star, Aquarius, and the Ace of Coins, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. At this point, I will remind you to keep an open mind. Any of the zodiacs that I mention, they could be placements in your chart, they could be placements in someone else's chart, or they could even be character traits of somebody as well, okay? Now, with this particular combination, Taurus, Nine of Wands, the Star, and the Ace of Coins, there's this feeling of you shying away from success, afraid of your own success. You've some of you are very introverted, which isn't a problem. It's just they would like to remind you, and there's your energy, the Hierophant, that it's okay for you to come out of your shell once in a while. And in fact, throughout the month of April, you're being encouraged to come out of your shell a wee bit more. Because there's an opportunity that you're not going to want to miss. Okay, with that Ace of Coins. There's this constant feeling of you waiting for the other shoe to drop with that Nine of Wands. It's like you're keeping everyone else at a distance from you at the moment because you're just expecting things to go wrong. There is a lot of trust issues in this energy. That's perfectly understandable, considering the fact that most of you have been put through the ringer. Okay, throughout the month of April, though, you're being invited to open yourself up a wee bit more and to not be afraid of your own success. Okay, so it's like some of you have been working super hard towards success. You see signs of that success coming through, and then you panic and think that you're out of your depth. So you retreat and kind of push away this incoming success, because it's like, yes, I want to be successful, really successful. I want to do this, that, and the next, whatever the case might be. You see a snippet of that success, and then you're like, whoa, no, not that much success. You know, you kind of panic and then retreat. So avoid doing that throughout the month of April, okay? Especially with the Star and the Ace of Coins right next to it. And you are, like, some of you are doing it. The Nine of Wands was your first card out. That's someone who's got their boundaries up. It's the wounded warrior. It's someone who is basically expecting things to go wrong. Okay, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, Taurus. Some of you are incredibly talented, and it's like you were made for the limelight, the Star and the Ace of Coins. Some of you were made for this, whatever this pertains to for you. Now, we have seen hints of that in your previous reads, where some of you who are quite introverted are being called to come into the light, as it were, and to allow that spotlight to shine on you, not shy away from it. Okay, some of you are massively talented, and the world genuinely would be a better place for having your music out there, for having your artwork out there, for having your stories out there, for having your ideas, whatever the case might be. Okay. This feels important. It's almost like this particular combination is saying, now is your time, Taurus. Okay. The overall energy for this read is the Page of Cups. It's water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You've got a Sagittarius with Temperance, Gemini with the Lovers, Cancerian with the Three of Cups. We have your energy with the Hierophant, fire energy with the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, the Two of Cups, Cancerian, and the Seven of Coins, Virgo. No, it isn't. The Seven of Coins is Saturn in Taurus. I do apologise. That's my bad. I always confuse the Seven and the Eight of Coins. Right, so again, use your discernment with the zodiacs, okay? The dominant zodiacs. For anyone who's interested in that kind of information, the dominant ones, obviously your energy, Aquarius, Cancer, and Gemini. A wee bit of Sag. Okay, that's the dominant ones, because I have basically named everybody, right? So, with the Page of Cups and Temperance, now you're being asked to be very, very patient with yourself, Taurus, with these two. Okay, you're being asked not to expect too much of yourself too soon, because this is a process. Okay, confidence doesn't just come out of thin air. It just doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you have to work on. It's something that you have to build upon. Now, some of yous are, you might not have necessarily received a very good example when you were young and impressionable about what confidence looks like. And some of yous might have witnessed some very sort of egotistical individuals who were arrogant. So that there's this hazy line between arrogance and confidence. You don't need to worry about you becoming arrogant though, okay? Because you do have a very healthy understanding of what the difference is between the two now that you're older, okay? So again, don't push away this incoming success out of fear that it will change you, right? It is going to change you, yes, but not in the way that you might think, okay? So it's not going to change you for the worst. It's going to help change you for the better. It's going to help you to become more confident. Insert footnote here, not arrogant. Okay, because you already know what that looks like. You already know how to not become arrogant. Okay. With the world being hidden underneath that one, the world is a card of victory. Okay, yes, it's old cycles coming to an end. Things will never be the same again. But with that being a card of victory, things are going to be better from now on. Okay, so go easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And remember, this is a process. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? You then have the Lovers, the Three of Cups and the Hierophant. So this is indicating that for some of you in your love life, there is an individual who is wanting to have a conversation with you. I'm not feeling a reconciliation. Sometimes the Three of Cups can be a reconciliation depending on the context of which it comes out. I'm not feeling that it's a reconciliation. I do feel that this is someone new. Someone new is interested specifically, Taurus, in you. If that is pertaining to a workplace situation, then it's telling me that someone is very interested in building a business or an idea or a project specifically with you, because they see how much creative potential you actually have, and they're going to encourage you to tap into that even further, okay, so that you can really indulge yourself. Again, Ace of Wands, creativity, so that you can really indulge yourself in the things that you love to do, rather than having to do certain things to earn a living. That this is the start of like I do feel for some of you like an art project or something similar to that, where you're going to realize exactly how talented you actually are, right? I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm reading your cards. I'm also going by the energy that's currently around you, okay? Because I read, depending on the context, if I'm required to read traditionally, then I will. But if the energy is telling me something else, then I will read intuitively, okay? So I'm not just traveling down one path and sticking to it, okay? I'm a bit more broad than that, okay? So whatever this pertains to specifically for you, Taurus, whether it's love or business, it looks absolutely amazing. Also, you have two aces, the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands. So this is really exciting energy, really exciting. For a lot of you, you're going to be able to make a living, especially with that being like a little hare as well. That's all about abundance, prosperity. It's Mother Earth nature. Some of you could be looking into doing something that's going to benefit the planet as well, like some kind of recycling project, something to do with that. Either way, you're going to be able to make really good living wage through doing what you love, through doing what excites you, okay? Again, let's flip it back to love and romance. If this is about love and romance, you really excite someone. you make someone super excited to get out of their bed in the mornings. I'm also seeing a message about a long-term commitment here, Taurus. Ace of Coins, Hierophant, and the Seven of Coins. Long-term commitment and or long-term investment. Okay, so again, this could literally be romance or business. I am seeing both in this read. Okay, so something that you're considering investing into, it does look like it's going to be beneficial. Okay, Ace of Coins, the Hierophant, Seven of Coins. When it comes down to romance, this particular combination would indicate that this is a very good connection or relationship that is completely worth investing in. Okay. I don't feel that there's much to clarify with this one, but we are going to take a peek. Can you tell us about the Three of Cups, please? Okay, right, so we've got the Empress in reverse for the Three of Cups. It's interesting. Now, again, context is everything. That feels like somebody was unobtainable. They're no longer unobtainable. The Two of Coins in reverse. My deck's not in reverse, but these ones are coming out in reverse. The Two of Coins in reverse. So there's a fear of being cheated on. The Hanged Man as well. Okay. So for those of you who have been stung in the past, again, business or relationships, and most of us have been stung. Most of us have been cheated on in the past. Most of us have been put through that severe mistreatment. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, the way of the world. I mean, there's certainly nothing much unique in the fact of someone having had a bad history or a bad past. Okay, most of us have been there. With this particular combination, it's indicating that you were specifically making yourself unobtainable deliberately because there was that fear that everyone was out to hurt you. Slowly, over time, you're going to see that not everybody is like those from your past. Again, romance or business. Some of you have been badly stung in both. Okay. That's not what this situation is going to be like. Okay. So you're literally just being asked to take a risk on yourself. Tell us about the Two of Cups, please, for Taurus. The Three of Wands, yeah, rapid growth and expansion. So, of course, yes, there are certain red flags for you to be on the lookout for, but don't neglect the green flags as well. Okay, so have a list of both. Something is going to take off ground quite quickly, right? Two of Cups, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is also a message of how you don't want to miss your boat as well. You don't want to miss out on your opportunity because, again, context is everything. Are they waiting for something to come in or are they watching something leave? All right. So you don't want to miss your chance. You don't want to miss your boat. Okay. Overall, that's a really beautiful, beautiful message. And you've got the Tower at the bottom of that deck. And the High Priestess with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. So a positive change. Nine of Swords, but you're still worried about change. You're worried about not being able to... It's kind of like biting off more than you can chew. Again, there's that vibe of you feeling like you've taken on too much or that you're doing too much or wishing for too much. with the Tower and the High Priestess, it's like you intuitively can feel this change in the wind, but that doesn't stop you from being afraid of it. With that Nine of Swords, you are still worried about it, absolutely. But from what I can see, that there's not really much here for you to be massively concerned about. Again, this is a positive change. It's okay for you to put yourself out there and to take the risk on yourself. Can I have a healing message, please, for Taurus? Oh, my little flower. Thank you. Perfect setting. Okay. And that's number 9. And 9s are all about continue going. Okay, it's about attainment and fulfillment. 9s mean that you need to keep going just a little bit further because you're not quite there yet. Okay, it's a 9, not a 10, so it's not completion. 10s are completion. 9s are about attainment. So looking at what you've already attained in your life up until this point, and really take stock at everything that you've done and everything that you've been through. And to celebrate your achievements up until this point, and to recognize that there's still a little bit yet for you to go. So 9s, don't rest on your laurels. Now is not the time for you to give up. Okay. Right. And then your healing message: if you have a goal or a vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and successes, all of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. Trust in the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind that nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is all in the details. Position, sun, soil, air, water, and nourishment. Make sure that you're taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. Yeah. That's kind of spooky given the context of your read. It basically encompasses the entire energy that we saw in your read beautifully. It even mentioned being kind with yourself that we saw here as well. See, some of you are going through this thing at the moment where you believe that you should have attained this, that, and the next long by now, and the fact that you haven't is really making you feel quite upset. Again, you need to remember, by whose standards are you setting these time limits by? Okay. There's a season for absolutely everything. Else for Taurus, please. Thank you. I'm doing so well on my life journey. I am proud of myself. Yeah. Stop putting time limits on yourself, Taurus. And that's your little butterfly. It's beautiful. You need to give yourself more credit where credit's due as well. For a lot of you, yous have done way more with a lot less than other people were given. So just think about that for a second. And then at the bottom of the deck, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. Yeah. Exactly. What else, please, for Taurus? Okay. The empathic eel. One day she found her magic power and her life improved within the hour. Now the bad stuff can't get near her and slides right off her slippery exterior. You've recognized what you need to feel healthy in mind and body. Don't let these good habits slip or feel guilty for putting yourself first. In fact, maybe share your wisdom and raise others up too. Yeah. This is all about stop feeling guilty for telling others no, right? There is only, so for example, when someone needs help, naturally they might gravitate towards you. You would tend to give all of what you have until you've nothing left to give. It's time for you to put limits on things. It's absolutely beautiful that you want to help others, but there needs to be a limit on it, okay? And the limit is when it starts costing you more, that's where your limit is, okay? And remember as well that not everybody deserves your empathy. So again, it's that law of the universe, balance. There needs to be a balance to everything, okay? And you must never, ever, ever feel guilty for telling someone, I'm sorry, I'm not really in the position to be able to help you right now. There's nothing wrong with that, Taurus. It doesn't make you bad. It doesn't make you selfish. It means that you're keeping things in balance. And that's beautiful. What a message to end this read on. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Taurus. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can find the link in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. Or you can just visit phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really does help me to get the messages out to those who are needing to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.